Hello everybody, this is Bala 4064 class of 1993. I wanted to take the next 10 minutes or so to explain to you how the forums work in our new site 22knots.com. So this is the page that we are looking at, the home page. This is the page you would see once when you sign into 22knots.com. Now, before even I begin to explain how to navigate through the world of forums, I would like to spend a couple of minutes on explaining the difference between a mail and a forum. Mail, as we know, it's a serial form of communication. So one person sends a mail, and then the second person sends, and the third person sends, and it goes on. From a reader perspective, he sees the first mail, the second mail, the third mail, and he has to serially go through each and every mail if he so desires. Forum is more suitable when, let's say, a large number of people are planning to communicate among each other, and by its very nature, since there are so many people out there, there could be multiple conversations that can take place across a wide range of topics. So the idea is forum gives a flexibility to the reader to choose the topic that he's interested in to participate and ignore the topics that he is not interested in, and still communicate with the people that among a subset of this large group person who is posting in a forum. So without much further ado, I would actually go right in and explain to you all those wonderful features that has been built in forum and how to really use this forum mode of communication to communicate among each other. I expect this section to be of two parts because I don't think we would be able to do justice within 10 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create the first part of this training video on a general description of forum and how to read and write within a forum. And then in the second part, I'll probably take you through a little more advanced features and what all things you can do within a forum. So here we go. So how do we go to forums? So in the home page, if you see, the easiest way to go into forums is clicking on this link, forums. There you go. And you would see this is the first page within the forums that you would see. And right now, forums has got 5 main sections. The first section is the DMAD Merry Diamond Jubilee Celebrations section. The second section is the Kit Room section. The third section is the Engine Room section, Engine Control Room section. And the fourth section is the Marine Club, and the fifth one is the website. So you can think of it as 5 chapters or 5 different books, so to speak, within this common platform. And each book has multiple chapters, and each chapter has got, let's say, multiple conversations that are taking place. I think that's the hierarchy that we need to understand. So if you take, for example, the Kit Room. Now, Kit Room has two chapters within it. So first one is any discussions on any general fundas that most of the time we tend to talk. You would see those conversations clubbed into this general fundas chapter. Likewise, anybody in any discussions on money, how to handle your money, provides to all of us, you would see that in Money Talks. By now you would realize that each conversation is bucketed into some natural themes, so that from a reader perspective, if he's not interested in Money Talks, he need not go and click on Money Talks at all. So he can completely stay out of the conversation of Money Talks and focus on things that he likes. So that's the first improvement over email that I was talking about. So let's talk about the Engine Control Room. So Engine Control Room has got 3 chapters as of now. The FPO Blues, Beyond Shipping is for discussions on any technical discussions beyond shipping, as the name says. And Tech Fundas it's a location where we can talk about internal combustion engines, problems on board ships, how to solve it, survey, you name it. So that is this section called Engine Control Room. And Marine Club is, as we all know, we have used Marine Club to stay for our examinations, search for jobs, and that's Marine Club is it's definitely one of those fond memories that we have had, Marine Club Mumbai, for example. So this is and one of the features in Marine Club is a jobs board. So we have the same here. So any member who'd like to post a job or who'd like to have a job, this is where they should post a communication. And likewise services, anybody who'd like to advance his business or wants to get a service or sell a service, he should be posting it in the services section. And finally, the last section is the website section. This is a section I would say is more important right now. You should know that this is still in a beta testing phase, this entire new 22knots.com. So as more people come in and start ramping up, I'm sure they would see some bugs or they would have some nice suggestions to improve. And I suggest and I strongly recommend using this section on the site issues, for example, and provide your feedbacks to the admin team. And I can tell you and I can vouch that Piyush and his team are really good in following up on these feedback and essentially improving this interface for all of us. So that is the general design of this forums page. Let us go into general fundas, for instance. So I click on general fundas, and here you go. Here I see multiple threads. So these are the different conversations that are taking place among members, and you can quickly see what the conversation is about, like in a mail, by just looking at the topic name. So in this post, all you need to do is just click on that. And once you click here, you see the post by the members, and then somebody has replied and third person has replied. You see the total conversation in a chronological order, how people have interacted and communicated with each other. Now this is a way to see it. Now if you want to reply to this post, all you need to do is very simple. Go down to the bottom and type, this is my reply, thank you, etc. And then all you do is just post comment here. The minute you post comment, you will see your reply has been posted, and a box like this would come with your name, with your photograph, with your badge, how many posts you have done till now in the forum, and with your message. As simple as it is. So this is how you reply to a post. The additional feature here is if you'd like, this is how you reply to a thread, I'm sorry. But if you'd like to reply to a specific post within a thread, for example, if you look at this, Shekhar had written something here about this thread, and I wanted to reply, let's say, to that point Shekhar raised. So I instead of going down and replying to the entire thread here, I could actually click on reply to this post link here, which would create, like if I click here, see, for example, it creates another text area where I can again write and post. And by doing that, what happens is I get let me go back and show it. So by doing that, what happens is I get a separate box like this. Look at this. That basically goes one tab length away from the main post box to show that this one is a reply to that particular post from Shekhar. It's just making things more intuitive for us to communicate. So I hope by now you would have kind of understood how to reply to a thread or to a post. Now say you want to create your own thread. How do you do that? Very simple. Go back to, let's say you want to create a thread on, what do you want? Let's talk. You want to post a job, for instance. Then you go to Marine Club, go to job board, and then all you need is post new forum topic link on the top. So by doing this, you're creating an additional topic. So you click on this and say, super job available in Hong Kong, and then you write your details here, blah blah blah, and then all you need to do is submit. As simple as it. The last thing I would like to say in this section is, how would you know how many messages or how many posts or how many threads you have not read? Like in the mail, you just see it as unread mails, right? So in the forum, how do you see it is you go to the forums homepage, and once you go here, right now if you see there are 4 topics and 4 posts, and I don't have anything below it. That means I've read all the posts and all the topics. In your case, let us say if you have not read one topic or couple of posts in that particular section, you will see here a number indicated which says 1 new or 2 new or whatever it is, and you click on that, it'll take you to that particular post which you have not read. It's pretty intuitive, guys, and I'm sure you guys would be on top of it once you try it out a couple of times. So that is it about this section. I would create one more help file where I would take you to some more advanced features in forums. Hope you guys enjoyed this and learned something. As I said again, the best way to learn this is actually trying out a couple of posts, and you would be there. Hope this was useful, and if you have any questions, please feel free to shoot an email, and we would be more than happy to help and answer your questions. Thank you, guys.